The following podcast is intended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Nobody's listening, no. Nobody's listening, no. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody's listening, no. Nobody's listening. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody wants to hear them speak. Nobody wants to hear them speak.
Thank you for downloading, streaming, or however it is you are listening to the Not Listening podcast. And breathe. It's another episode, another download. The lovely listener right now who can hear this, guys, has downloaded this episode to listen to.
By accident.
Yeah. Someone did it by sabotage. Someone didn't like this person.
Hold on, this isn't the news quiz.
Yeah. This isn't Radio 4, podcast of the week. There's actually podcasts out there, a lot of politics and books and stuff that's intellectual and good for the brain. But we do none of that. We undo all the hard work that people put into podcasts. And breathe. So Will's not talking because he's staring at his dog.
Adoringly.
He's trying to climb on me.
I've got a little dog in here. Will, hello, Will.
Hello.
Hello,
How
Ash.
the devil are you?
Hello, I'm Adam. Welcome along, everybody. What are we going to talk about today?
Advertisements.
Yes, it's going to be one big advert today. We've been sponsored by loads of people. We're going to sell their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And hopefully
Okay.
they're going to then send it to us for free.
Yes. So, welcome to the Oddcast podcast, brought to you by Lilette's.
Podcast.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah, we're not
Fucking
listening.
hell. Fucking 4 years ago, man. What's wrong with you? Sponsored by Lilette. With the tampons.
Oh, well done. Second class delivery there. Well done, Adam.
Well, we all are a bunch of stuck up. Adverts. You want to talk about adverts? Why?
Yeah.
Because, hang on, no one watches adverts anymore. Do you know why?
Because they can fast forward them.
They fast forward them. On-demand content takes them out.
Although, you'll notice if you watch most of the Sky programmes, because they'll flash up the show's little graphic or whatever thing at the start of the ad break, but it then goes straight back in. There's an advert, and then it's straight back in, and it's to stop people. It's to slow people's fast forwarding down, just so that they at least see a bit of an advert.
The amount of
Yeah, I
times
agree
I've
with
actually
that,
done it, and I've actually hit the fast forward button, got it up to 30 times speed, and realised that all
You're
it
going
is
too fast!
it's the
No! You're crazy!
At least they cut the sound out now. It always used to be that you'd fast forward it and it'd keep the sound in.
I'll be honest, that never happened to me.
Yeah, maybe with your old Betamax.
yeah.
The only time it ever made those squeaky noises was when they were fast forwarding Spaceballs in Spaceballs.
The only time I've ever heard it.
So I think maybe you just imagined the voices.
Oh, yeah, now?
It turned out he was just watching Alvin and the Chipmunks at normal speed.
But also, adverts, no one watches adverts now, but if you go online, they try to force adverts on you on YouTube.
Yep.
But you get to skip it after 5 seconds.
Yep.
No, not always these days.
Really?
Yeah, no, a lot of YouTube ads. You're stuck with the whole duration.
What?
Some of them are, yeah. And
Outrageous.
Yahoo's absolutely shite for it. You actually go onto their news site and you try and watch a little video of their news piece, and you've got a 30, 40 second advert that you have to go through to watch it.
No one ever uses Yahoo.
I do because it's my mail service, and then it always flashes up when I'm logging in all their news, and that's it. And then I go to BBC.
Do you remember the advert for Yahoo they tried to sell?
Yahoo!
Yeah. It makes everyone... Such a manly shed.
Oh, yeah.
Beer and spit and coughing.
Yes, there is a coffin in the corner. But
What? Why?
Well, it was previous occupant.
Fucking undercut take or something.
That's why you got it so cheap.
Were you about to say fucking undercoat?
Did he just knock over your drink?
My phone.
It just
Oh,
tripped
that's
over my
all right.
feet.
We're good.
Dog wants to get out.
That's fine. You can stay there.
Well, Ash, go and let dog out.
No.
Get up.
I'll
No.
let the dog out. You talk about adverts. Go.
Right, adverts. Memorable adverts.
Memorable adverts. Well, there's the ones that I always remember Good old British adverts for Hamlet.
The cigars.
The
They
cigars.
can't advertise fags anymore.
No, you can't. Well, you can't even show them on a shelf in a shop.
You got to be behind some kind of like
They've got to be
metal
behind a
sheet.
counter. Yeah. And then they rummage around looking for it. You can tell when there's a new person behind the counter because I don't know where they are.
It sounds so dodgy as well. It's like, but then when the kids come in to get fags, they don't know what fags to get. So they just go, "Can I have some 12 halves of fags?" And they're like, "No, we don't sell those. We sell 10 of them though. You can have them."
I meant 12 packets.
Yeah, that'll be £6,742, please.
But surely covering them all over makes you want to get more.
Well, you just got to go up and say, "Oh, can I have a menu, please?"
They should have that.
Well,
I
they
think
need to
they
actually.
generally
They
What's
should
the
have to
fag
have
of
a
the day?
price on. What's a what?
What's the fag of the day?
We have a gently smoked Benson and Hedges, served in a golden foil packet.
What's the house fag? half a smoked Marlboro with a bit of lipstick on the rim.
Monsieur is very discerning.
Only been stepped on once.
You can see I shop at a co-op.
Or
Right.
their bins.
What do you guys want to see in an advert?
Humour, generally. The
Has
ones
to
I
be,
miss
yeah.
the most. I mean, you look back, so the Hamlet adverts, as Ash said, but there's one of my favourite campaigns was always the Carling Black Label. Because I don't think they can still advertise alcohol on telly, but they can't say, "Alcohol makes you cool," which is
Yeah.
what the adverts used to do. It was like the Dam Busters one. And they're flying, you got the English bomber squadron coming down and they drop the bouncing bombs. Bouncing bum. A bouncing bum!
You tried to bum the Germans.
But then the German sentryman comes out and he sees the bombs coming in and he ends up...
He puts his
sort of-
goalkeeping gloves
pulls
on.
on the goalie gloves and ends up saving each of the bouncing bums. That was deliberate. And then...
That sounds like the start of Eurotrash.
he saves
TV
each one,
show.
and then the pilot sort of goes, "Bet he drinks Carling Black Label," and then the other one goes, because he talks that way. You got to see it.
Adrian
Yeah.
Emerson was.
No, it wasn't. Actually, it was Colin Frost or something. Nick. Oh,
Colin
there was
Frost.
one. There was one guy who was a British comedian who was in most of that campaign. Actually, I can't remember. It was Colin something, but it's not that interesting.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
So you want humour?
humour always.
Do you want your adverts to make sense?
Usually it helps because one of my pet hates actually are perfume and aftershave adverts, which never makes sense.
No, they're
Never
always
suggests anything.
stupid.
There was one that I kept seeing last year, and it just had me shouting at the telly. And it was some like famous footballer, and he's in this press conference, and he then just stands up and goes, "I don't want to be who they want me to be anymore," and all the walls fall down, and you just go, "So what's it fucking smell of?"
Something that makes the walls fall down, doesn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, it's that bad.
a little bit too powerful.
Emotion.
The only you had the Lynx adverts.
Yeah, I was gonna
when you're
mention
going for
those.
that.
ones.
And again, that I think their woman charming powers are slightly over-egged.
Because yeah, they used to have the person they'd spray it on, and then they'd walk out, and they'd be chased down the street by hundreds of women.
It was a modern day Benny Hill.
Yeah, but
Bit sexist.
Little
there
bit.
was a guy an Indian guy who actually sued them and won because he managed to prove that he wore Lynx every day. He had all his receipts from all his deodorant cans and all this kind of stuff, and he was still a virgin at 50. And he said they
When
had
did
promised him that he would lose it because of the advert campaign.
Did you read at the Daily Mash or something?
No.
No, reliable source. The
A
Onion.
much more reliable source.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Huffington Post.
I feel a bit wheezy.
But no, back to a good one from the Hamlet ones. The one that I always remember is the guy sitting on a park bench by a lake, and there's this guy playing around with his radio-controlled speedboat and zooming it up and down the lake, and the guy just bends down, picks up a controller, pulls out this submarine, torpedoes the speedboat, puts his controller back down, picks out his Hamlet, puffs it, starts lighting it,
Yeah.
puffs away.
Dun,
Happiness is a cigar called
dun,
Hamlet.
dun, dun.
I remember the baldy man.
Air on a G-string, wasn't
The
it?
guy with
Sabbath.
no, it was a Rabbit Nesbitt guy.
Oh yeah, Gregor Fisher.
Yeah. He had the baldy man, so he did the Hamlet adverts on the get a photo done in the photo booth.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right.
The other, before we go for that, one final one that I think is worthy of mentioning, the old Levi's adverts, which, less funny, but introduced some of the greatest items of 90s music.
They ended up with a lot of number ones.
Bentley Rhythm Ace, Bentley's Going to Sort You Out, I think that was one of theirs. Stiltskin, Inside, absolutely classic tune. Mr. Wuzzo, Flat Beat.
Shaggy.
Was Shaggy one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Mr. Bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And Spaceman by Babylon Zoo, so you can't win them all.
That was a tune!
The remix was a tune, the original was a fucking dirge.
I was hearing that on the radio the other day, and I was listening, I was like, yeah, and then suddenly when that beat comes in, dun, 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 I'm like, I don't remember this part of the song.
Yeah, the thing is, it was only the fast bit, wasn't it? Spaceman,
Yeah.
I always... And then the song kicks in and you go, oh, this is shit.
It's true. Like most 90s.
But the original version before the remix, and someone just thought, this might sound better at twice the speed, turning him into like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
And the rest of the song just turned out to be
sorry, that was
rubbish.
me. I left fast forward on.
The old Betamax.
Yeah.
But some of the other bits with the Levi adverts, they were quite innovative as well in doing some of the sort of pure cartoon graphics and not actually using people. They actually had some caricature adverts, like when they had their twisted jeans and all that kind of stuff. That was a
I vaguely
purely
recall that stuff, yeah.
that was South Park on steroids type stuff, and it actually looked really cool.
Did it make you want to buy Levi jeans?
No, because they were twisted jeans. They just looked stupid. They looked like they'd been they started off putting them on backwards and then managed to twist them around somehow. It was a bit crap.
Don't think I've ever owned a pair of Levi's, but at the same time, I still respect the brand.
I don't want you, but I respect you.
Well, that's it.
Right, what we're going to do. I've got a list of 17 adverts from the 80s and 90s, and I think some maybe in the 2000s, of adverts.
Yep, you said that when you said list of adverts.
Yeah, set to kind of like...
We've got an advert for an advert.
Yes.
And I'm going to explain to you a quick synopsis of what the advert's about,
Okay.
and you've got to tell me whether you can actually remember what they were trying to sell.
Are you going to... Oh, right, so, hang on. You're not going to tell us what they were trying to sell. You're just going to give a synopsis of the advert without...
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what the
revealing
advert's
it.
about
Okay.
without
Yeah.
telling you what they were selling. So this first one, an advert was trying to convince you to lose your beer belly by having a really fat belly chasing you down the street.
Oh, God, that wasn't Tango, was it?
Sounds like Slim Fast to me.
The belly's going to get you.
Belly's
I remember
gonna
the
get ya,
advert.
that's it.
Belly, belly, belly.
See if I can play it. I've got you. It's off my phone, so...
Well, that's working out. I reckon this is probably coming out beautifully. That's probably enough.
I can't remember what it was selling, but I
Sounds
remember
alright.
the adverts.
Fair enough.
What do you think they were selling?
Tang-
Big fat belly coming to get you down the street.
Was it Diet Tango?
No.
Then no,
No, I said Tango.
Yeah.
I've just remembered all the Tango adverts. They were awesome.
but no idea.
Can't remember.
No, Reebok shoes.
Oh, okay,
It literally just wanted you to keep running.
gotcha.
So that makes sense.
Kind of, yeah.
Lose that beer belly by go running.
Yeah.
There you go. Second one, a slap round the face was selling this fizzy orange drink.
Tango.
Oh no, here he comes!
You know.
That was that.
you've
Yeah,
been
there was a
Tango.
guy dressed on one of them. There was a guy dressed up as Napoleon, and he's always got his hand in his jacket.
Yeah.
He just pulls it out with this massive orange inflatable glove and starts slapping people in the
But
face.
Napoleon didn't always have his hand in his jacket. That was Nelson.
That's it. That's whatever.
The big fat
One of them.
fair.
And no, I thought he was wearing blue, so that's normally
The fat
Like a
orange
naval captain.
the fat orange man from the Tango adverts. That advert got banned, didn't it? Because too many kids were going around the school playground slapping each other around the face.
That was pretty
then
much
we call-
the start of
that's-
happy slapping. Yeah.
Yeah, that was what was Happy Slapping, wasn't it?
Basi- I
That
don't-
is the beginning of it.
I
As you
don't
said.
know if the Tango adverts. I think probably predate happy slapping by quite a while. Thinking about it,
That's what kicked it all off.
just because video phones weren't around
Mm.
when the Tango adverts were.
Right, next one. What chocolate bar is the surprising alternative to eating an armadillo?
Dime bar.
Yes,
Crunchy on the inside, soft
Smooth-
on the outside, smooth
smooth
on the outside,
crunchy on the inside.
armadillos.
Armadillo.
Yeah, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Yeah.
Armadillo.
So it's the other way round for a
Yeah.
dime
Was
bar.
that Harry Enfield?
That was Harry
It was
Enfield.
Harry Enfield,
Yep.
yeah. I told Charlotte that the other day, and she's like, never seen that advert. I was like, you should fucking have. Everyone's seen that advert. You're way too fruity for these sweets. What's this advert all about?
Is it wine gums or something?
No, it was
No,
it was
gums.
whatever Starbursts were before they were
Opal
Starbursts.
fruits.
It's Foodtella.
Oh, Foodtella.
I think it's got a
They
theme.
were
to
shit.
it.
They weren't that fruity.
No, they were crap.
Let's see how catchy it is.
I'm too fruity for my
Nutella, too juicy for
Yeah,
the news.
I remember it now.
Too fruity for a snooze, too juicy for this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so in 90s.
Well, that was right. Basically,
Right Said
that
Fred,
wasn't. I don't know if that was Right Said Fred singing it. But
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Do you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit?
Join our
Join the
club.
I know. Lad I was at school with was actually in one of the club adverts.
This one.
Oh, okay.
You like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit.
Oh, this is good.
Sure, isn't it? It's cutting me down.
Well,
I missed it.
have you had a club recently?
I have, actually.
Yeah, if you don't want much chocolate on your biscuit, you join their club now. They really skimp out on the chocolate now. They're crap.
There was the fetish outfit as well that did a similar one. If you like a lot of cock and anal fisting, join my club.
What
I say
advert?
fetish outfit. That's me on a Thursday.
There was an advert where 3 frogs were just sitting on a lily pad talking.
Bud, why?
Yep.
What was that for?
That
Oh,
was
can't
for,
even
it was for some chemical
Yeah.
company.
Do you remember the advert
Some
where
pistols.
a little dog kept nicking your loo roll?
That was
Loo
Andy.
roll?
Yeah.
Andrew's puppy, little
Well,
shit.
that's the thing. It nicks the loo roll. Use the dog.
They get the wife to clean the dog.
Oh, it's now a brown Labrador. Hurrah!
Chocolate.
What advert gave you this feeling?
I do believe it's a thank Crunchy. It's Friday.
Ah, good call. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Crunchy. What the hell's that got to do about Friday? Remember the advert was there like all chocolatey, and they were going on like a roller coaster.
Yeah, but it was always thank Crunchy. It's Friday.
I never really got that. I was like,
It was a good advert campaign.
yeah,
because
but
we
I could have a
still bloody
Crunchy any
remember
day
it.
of the fucking week. Don't tell me I can't have a Crunchy.
No,
on a
you can
Thursday.
only buy them on Fridays.
Fucking tell me
They had
that.
the little shutters drawn across like the fag packets.
Yeah, it's like fish and chips.
Right,
Got to be Friday.
here's an advert that went into pop culture like there was no tomorrow.
No delay then.
No delay, not over the internet.
Yeah, that worked. Right.
Well, it's live.
Next.
It's live podcasting.
Live recorded podcast.
Yeah.
Well, this is good.
Buffer.
Buffer.
Mr. Sharperman.
Buffer.
Hey, what's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you?
Another Budweiser advert.
Watching the game.
What's up?
Yeah, less said the better. Moving on.
I used to love that advert.
Oh,
that
it was just
the
the fact
best.
that so many people. It was at school.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
slightly after, I think.
You would
Certain
literally-
mates would just you'd phone them and they'd answer the phone. They'd just go, "What's up?" Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it!
I'd bring that back.
I wouldn't.
Well, they have, haven't they? It's now a little app on your phone for messaging people.
What's that? Half moon, full moon, total eclipse.
Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cakes. Fat, greedy bitch.
Yeah.
I do like Jaffa cakes.
Yeah, it was a French teacher, wasn't it? Teaching little kiddies how to...
Right, Jaffa cakes, cake or a biscuit? What was the Inland Revenue ruling?
It was a cake.
It's a cake.
Why?
It's a cake because it goes hard if you leave it out.
Bravo.
There you go.
Biscuits go soggy if you leave them out.
See,
That's it.
that's important things I need to work out.
That's why tea cakes were then classified as a biscuit.
Or like a scone sort of thing.
No, tea cakes where they're a biscuit based with
Like the Tunnocks tea cakes, sort of things, the
Yeah.
chocolate coated ones.
yeah, because that was a massive thing with Marks and Spencers for whether they had a massive VAT bill to pay or not.
Yeah, because biscuits are a necessity, therefore non-vatable.
Yes, exactly.
Unlike
Cake isn't.
tampons.
Yes,
Which were a
because
luxury
They're non-essential.
Right. Godzilla was after a chewier chew.
Chewits.
See, there was a tune.
They're not around anymore, are they?
I don't think so. I've not seen them. Then again, I don't go to sweet shops that much.
No, no.
Introducing the essential guide to a chewier chew.
That'll do.
That's what you mean. That's just like
Short
great-
version.
Try Wellington boots.
Shut up. Warning: this tune will be stuck in your head for days. I'm just gonna play.
Oh, I know a song that'll get on your nerves. Get on your nerves. Get on your nerves.
Dale.
Got to have a bowl of Kellogg's fruits and fiber. Breakfast come and me want some fun.
Beetlejuice.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Kellogg,
It's an advert for Beetlejuice.
banana. Breakfast come and me want some fun. Coconut, hazelnut,
Fruit and fibre.
Breakfast come and me got some fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be stuck in my head all day. There.
What was it? I know a song that'll get on your nerves. That was a Yop advert or something. It was a flavoured milk drink, and they had these two bottles up there that because they were advertising that they were thick. It was a thick chocolate milk drink,
yeah.
and he's going, "I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves." And the other one's just looking at him and just goes, "Yeah, well, what is it then?"
Well, you know what this one is. You'll sing along to this one, no doubt, if it plays. With this internet.
Way down deep in the middle of the Congo, the monk picked a mandarin, a guava, and a mango.
Greenhouse original wine gums are filled with...
Filled with what? Filled with what? I need to know. Not with wine. I know that.
Like it's 1996. The internet's slow here. Right?
It's this long. It could be monkey spunk.
Monkey. You have to-
I knew I liked them for a reason.
Sexy flavour just waiting to be set loose. All you've got to do is chew.
Hootsman, there's a moose, loose, a boot, that's hoose.
Fucking stupid advert. Right, one more. These potato snacks really do go with everything.
It's not bird's eye potato waffles. They're waffling versatile.
Oh, they're not snacks.
No, they're not.
They're devil's
They're
food.
shite.
Bird potato waffles, they're waffly versatile. They go with cheese, chili, chicken, burgers, fish fingers, the fish fingers, eggs, eel, egg salad, bacon, lamb chops. They're real potato waffles. Bird potato waffles,
The best put in the bin.
That's amazing. Right, yeah. So that's about it, really. Oh no, this last one. Where?
We've got encore.
Encore! More! We cannot hold ourselves back!
Actually, there's two more.
Hey!
Double encore. Woohoo!
Where is everybody? What were they trying to sell?
Alton
Oh,
Towers.
no, that was Thompson Holidays, something like that.
British Airways.
British Airways.
The
I knew it was
giraffe.
the holiday one. Where is everybody?
I think you. Yeah, British Airways.
They're stuck going through security at the airport.
Yeah, they couldn't remember what size bottle of shampoo they were allowed to take, and now they're having their cavities ripped apart and searched.
Where is everybody?
What of the pottery?
And this other one, I just wrote the story of Nicole and her papa.
Nicole!
With these Renaults, they're really spoiling us.
It was the Renault.
It's a Renault advert, but yeah, I mixed it up with the Ferrero Rocher.
The McGann, wasn't it? Or, no, it was two of
It
them,
was
wasn't
just
it?
most of the Clio and...
Yeah.
However good you look, there's always room for a little improvement.
Jazz. Nice. Bitchin'. Welcome to Jazz Club. Bitchin'.
Now with even more refinement.
Papa?
You know, for each one of those adverts, Nicole got paid nearly 100 grand.
Bitch.
Because they were national.
Mm.
Right, there you go. So we've just done an entire podcast about adverts.
I have to pick you up on that, Ash. Because they were national or international?
Because they were national.
As in...
As in, they're English. They were
Right.
English adverts, but if they go completely national,
across all of England.
rather than their yeah, because you get local adverts and you get national adverts.
Right, gotcha.
Because the local ones would be sort of some
Welcome
of the,
to Essex.
yeah, well
Renault.
they specialise. Yeah, they specialise bits
Okay.
for
Right, we're going to go now.
local produce.
Sorry.
Thank you for
I thought
listening.
there was something interesting there. It turned out
It
there
was just
wasn't.
how much they get paid for being
Thank
in a
you for
TV episode.
listening to the Not Listening Podcast for today. You can give us a tweet at Barker Podcast or at Not Listening Pod. Go to the website www.notlistening.co.uk. Check out the Not Watching Podcast and the Not Playing Podcast and the Really Real Show. I've been Adam. You over there have been.
Well.
And you over there have been.
Yeah.
See you next week, everybody. Bye. Where is everybody? Papa?